week, Lab TV travels to a Navy research lab in San Diego, California, to meet a team of engineers who will explain how GPS works.
GPS is an acronym, Global Positioning System, and I guess the biggest thing about that acronym is that it's global. Anywhere on the Earth, you can receive your position, and it's a system. Basically, it's comprised of a number of satellites orbiting the Earth, so Global Positioning System.
GPS is really cool because to think about that you can be anywhere on the Earth, and that's a huge place, and know exactly where you are, potentially down to meter or sub-meter accuracies is pretty amazing.
The GPS system of satellites and control stations was created by the Department of Defense. Everyone in the world can use it for free. All you need is a receiver.
This is an example of a receiver that the military uses, and you can see that it's got a screen and it's got some buttons here. It's a very simple interface, and this allows you to connect to the signals from the satellites that are up in the air.
There are 32 GPS satellites orbiting the Earth. Each satellite has solar panels for power, atomic clocks for precise time, and radio transmitters to send that time on radio waves back to the Earth. Those radio waves travel at the speed of light.
GPS is such a complicated system, but actually it's a very simple principle. We use the distance equal to time times velocity.
Your receiver collects the precise time and multiplies it by the velocity, in this case, the speed of light. That calculation provides the distance to the satellite. The receiver uses the distances from 4 satellites to determine your location. GPS is a highly accurate position, navigation, and timing tool with hundreds of uses.
They use it everywhere. When you travel, the airplanes.
Parents use it in their cars.
People use it for hiking,
running,
navigation of ships,
Wall Street uses it,
cell phones,
Or the post office.
The firefighter.
UPS.
And I have a GPS on my watch.
The engineers test and develop GPS receivers for the military. They want to make sure that the receivers are accurate and can't be jammed by interference. They are also developing the first GPS receiver with a tiny chip-scale atomic clock. It's called the Navigation Nugget.
Atomic clock is a clock that's derived from the oscillations of certain atoms within a crystal. This is an example of an atomic clock right here. This one is actually a rubidium, and as you can see, it's taking up the whole rack. Very huge. But this is where we're going. This is definitely a lot easier to carry around than this big thing right here.
GPS engineers have to learn a lot of math, but they also get to play around with machines, build lots of cool stuff, and create things that no one's ever done before.
Once you pass all the abstractions of all these complex mathematical things, you get to use these maths and create something that possibly nobody's ever done before. And so that creative process is what I enjoy as an engineer.
To find out more about GPS and satellites, check out labtvonline.org.